Dice Flavor was up in the air. They look ready. The gates are back and they're racing in the Derby, and Secret Number was last out of the machine, last at the end of the first 50 metres. Lines of Battle, Law Enforcement began well. Sharuk came out running, so did Snow Border. Dice Flavor settling just behind them as Now Spun goes up on the rail. A length away, Zahi and Emotive. Secret Number pushing forward between horses. On the outside of Elleval, then came He's Had Enough. 3 deep on the outside of Zahi. And Kia Leone had dropped out to the tail of the field. Law Enforcement used the rail and passed the 1400 metres mark with the first quarter. Left behind in 26.9, Richard Hughes had Law Enforcement a half length in front. Lines of Battle second, now edging up on the outside, and they're matching their motors. They lead by a length and a half to Sharuk. On the outside of Now Spun in the middle, Elleval on the rail. 3/4 of a length away, Snow Border, who's forced to race out very deep. A length to Secret Number on the inside of Emotive. Then Dice Flavor, He's Had Enough, Zahi, and a length and a half away was Kia Leone as they make the run towards the back. Snow Border out 3 deep has been allowed to surge forward and passing the 800 metres mark with 800 left behind in 52.9. Snow Border has gone to the front by 3 parts of a length over Law Enforcement. Lines of Battle a half length away running third, followed by Sharuk. Elleval on the rail, 2 lengths to Now Spun, then He's Had Enough, followed by Emotive. Zahi. Secret Number's a mile back. He had to go back to come to the outside. He's giving them 8 lengths in the straight. Lines of Battle went up to Snow Border, hit the front, 300 metres left to run. Elleval into the clear. They got away from Law Enforcement. Lines of Battle in front. Elleval back to the inside is giving chase. Lines of Battle's drifted to the centre of the track. Elleval's trying to reel him in, but Lines of Battle in front. He's found more. He's forging clear, and Lines of Battle wins the Derby. Lines of Battle beat Elleval. Secret Number came late, too late to run third. Then Snow Border, Law Enforcement, and Zahi. Dice Flavor, Now Spun, Kia Leone, Sharuk, He's Had Enough, and Emotive was last home in the Derby of 2013, the second successive Derby for trainer Aidan O'Brien.
Well, that was a look at Aidan O'Brien, and one of only 2 horses nominated to the Triple Crown in this race. Picks up the victory in those 100 points to get into that starting gate for the Derby. Lines of Battle holding off a hard-charging Elleval and completing the trifecta Secret Number.
Yeah, 4-2-7 and Lines of Battle drifting out a little bit in the latter part of this race, regains focus when it matters most, and goes on a score. Well done, Pat Cummings. Best bet on the entire evening. Scores by about length and 3/4 maybe in the end. Hadn't raced since that troubled trip 7th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf November 3rd at Santa Anita, where blinkers for the first time in that race, had that extremely wide trip that Pat referenced, and goes on to win with Ryan Moore, who said he's liked this horse all along.
Well, and Aidan O'Brien, should he choose, he's qualified for the Kentucky Derby with Lines of Battle, a Son of War front. UAE Derby goes to Lines of Battle. We'll be right back.